Good morning, friends. Today we are discussing here hardware pneumatic subject unit number 5, pneumatic component control valves and circuit, lecture number 3. So this is lecture objective to understand construction and working principle of air dryer. Outcome at the end of the session. At the end of the session, students come to know what is air dryer, what is need of air dryer in pneumatic system, what are different types of air dryer, how we can choose right air dryer or selection of air dryer. So air dryer producing the clean and dry air involves primary air treatment and secondary air treatment as shown in figure below. At the inlet, filter, compressor, electric motor, primary air treatment, secondary air treatment, FRA unit, air lubricator, filters, water separator, exhaust. So air preparation in pneumatics. So producing the clean and dry air involves primary air treatment and secondary air treatment as shown in figure. See inlet of the air through filter to the compressor, after cooled main line filter, dryer, receive tank or service unit, control valve, actuator, exhaust. So primary air treatment contains after cooler, main lines, filter, dryer unit, store the clean and dry compressed air in the receive tank on the other hand. Secondary air treatment contains FRA unit for filtering, regulating, and lubricating. Secondary air treatment, filter, regulating, and lubricating. So compress air before it enters the main air line and then into control valve or actuator. There are six maximum way to remove and reducing the amount of water contained in the compressed air stream. They are after cooler or air dryer. Four different drying methods we will discuss today. Receiver tank, the temperature of the compressed air is dissipated to the surrounding atmosphere by selecting the large cylindrical surface area of the receiver tank, and the condensed water will drain off through drain cock provided at the bottom of the air reservoir as shown in figure. For simple application, to remove the excess water amount, we need a simple after cooler or reservoir and filter with condensate trap. However, to get high quality compressed air, additional means dehydration must be provided. Better dehydration can be achieved by installing an insufficient air dryer downstream of compressor and reservoir. Once the air is cooled in the aftercooler, water and oil droplet precipitate out of the air, and this liquid contaminant are typically collected or drained off with the help of moisture separator and drain trap, either mechanical or time-based on type of method. Please note that aftercooler removes only about 85% of the moisture from the air leaving the compressor. Compressed air still contains about 15% moisture and oil vapors. It is further carried in airstream of pneumatic system. Some amount of water is okay for the most application, but too much water can be problem. So before storing the compressed air in the reservoir tank, it should pass through the air dryer. Otherwise, it will affect the service life of various valve and actuator by rust formation, and they will wear out very quickly. Some stages, this wear and correction become great enough. The component itself must be replaced or repaired based on the condition. Hence, it involves the huge cost. Please note that because of this corrosion and wear, the pneumatic system will consume more compressed air and seen a drop in energy efficiency. Analysis of moisture removal from air. The amount of moisture in air is identified by the term humidity. When air contains the maximum amount of moisture that it can hold at a given temperature, the air is said to be saturated. The accumulation of moisture depends largely on the relative air humidity. Is defined as the ratio of absolute humidity to saturation quantity, and it is expressed in percentage as follows. Relative humidity equal to absolute humidity upon saturation quantity into 100. From this, calculate relative humidity. The above two terms, absolute humidity and saturation quantity, can be defined as follows. Absolute humidity is the mass of water vapor actually contained in 1 meter cube of air. Saturation quantity is the mass of water vapor which 1 meter cube of air can be observed at the respective temperature. Since the saturation quantity is depend on the temperature, relative humidity change with temperature even if the absolute humidity remains constant. So note that relatively air humidity depend on the air temperature and weather situations. Air dryer. The supply of clean and dry compressed air is the first and foremost importance in pneumatic system for its satisfactory operations. It is achieved through the air drying equipment. No air dryer or simply a dryer used to reduce the moisture content to the required level for pneumatic application. Dryer function is to lower the dew point of the compressed air by removing the moisture of water from it. The question arises, what is the dew point of temperature? The dew point temperature is the temperature at which the relative humidity is 100%. The lower the dew point, the more water will condense and reduce the amount of water entrapped in the compressed air. Drying of compressed air result in additional cost which depend on the type of drying process used, dew point attained. The supply of clean and dry compressed air is the first and most important in a pneumatic system of satisfactory operations. So roughly the cost for the pressurized air dryer can increase by 10% to 20% by installing the air dryer in the air treatment process. But the cost incurred introducing the air dryer in the air preparation stage is compensated through reduced maintenance cost, reduced downtime, and increased reliability of whole system. It is worthwhile to use an aftercooler before using any type of air dryer to reduce the amount of work done by the dryer. Properly treated compressed air and the right air dryer will improve the productivity, the system efficiency, and the product of the process quality. Dew point temperature, also known as pressure dew point, which is measure of how much water vapor is there in compressed air, and it is measured using the instrument called dew point meter and is shown in figure. Tree structure of air drying method. Air drying method, condensation. attraction of water molecule by mechanicals means by cooling media, absorption by compression, by refrigeration, by fluid drying media, by dissolving drying media, which melts away fixed dryer silicon dioxide without heating the drying material, heating the effluent air by regeneration heat. Basic types of air dryer. 4 basic types of air dryer are commonly available and commonly used in many industries. There are refrigeration, also known as low temperature drying, absorption dryer, also known as deliquescent dryer, chemical process, adsorption dryer, also known as regenerative desiccant dryer, membranes dryer, air consumption, usually chosen for application where there is relatively low. Each one has its own specific characteristic, benefit, and disadvantages. They will produce optimum result only when used correctly. Pressure dew point, to be able to compare different types of drying system, the operating pressure of the system must be taken into account. The term pressure dew point is used in this context. The pressure dew point is the air temperature reached during drying at operating pressure. The pressure dew point of the dryer air should be approximately 2 degree to 3 degree under the coolest ambient temperature. Refrigeration air dryer. Typical layout of refrigeration air dryer is shown in figure below. It is compressed of two main stages. Stage 1, air-to-air heat exchanger, device built up for efficient heat transfer. Stage 2, refrigerating plant or unit, which lower the pressure dew point using the cooling agent. The incoming warm and humid air is first passed through the air-to-air heat exchanger and then passed through the refrigerating unit to reduce the temperature of compressed air to as low as 2 degrees. See, this is air-to-air heat exchanger, dry air outlet, moisture air inlet, water separator from water traps, cooling agent, water separator, water trap refrigeration unit for plant. Stage 1, air-to-air heat exchanger. Stage 2, refrigeration unit or plant. This drying method is used to base on the principle that if the compressed air is cooled to a temperature below the dew point, condensation takes place and water is precipitated. Almost all the water and oil particles get condensed and collected in the water trap provided at appropriate point. The cooled compressed air is then filtered to remove the suspended solid particle and most of the oil mist. The pressure dew point that can be achieved with the refrigerated dryer is about 2 degrees Celsius. If 1 meter cube of fully saturated compressed air is cooled to just above the freezing point, approximately 75% of the vapor will be condensed out. If this compressed air were warm back to 20 degrees, it would be drier to nearly 25% relative humidity. Finally, the clean and dry air goes out of refrigerated dryer through the heat exchanger. As long as temperature of the dried compressed air remain above 2 degrees Celsius, no further condensation will take place. The dew point 2 degrees is sufficient enough for the smooth operation of the most of the industrial and process application. The main advantage of this process are low initial and operational cost, along with it is not damaged by oil vapor. Absorption dryer, chemical process. It is also known as discrepant dryer. Use chemical desiccant as a drying agent to absorb the moisture present in the air. Chemical desiccant, fluxing agent or pellets are generally used to absorbent materials, drying agents, hygroscopic chemicals, affinity for water. Some of the popular drying agents used are phosphoric pentoxide, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, dehydrated chalk. In this method, the moisture present in the compressed air react with the drying agent chemically. When the compressed air is passed through the chamber containing this drying agent, the result of water compound is collected at the bottom of the drying chamber from where it can be drained off. As the water compound contains both water and chemical, its disposal may be problem. Absorption dryer are capable of achieving pressure dew point below 0 degree or even less. Absorption dryer, figure show absorption dryer which is single tank system filled with chemical desiccant. The care should be taken to fill the tank with chemical desiccant at least up to minimum level marked on the tank for efficient operation. At regular intervals, replenish the chemical desiccant. The moist air enters from the bottom of the tank. It will travel through the desiccant bed and then it moves to the exit provided at the top where the drier air is taken out. The desiccant material absorbs the liquid from the compressed air. It falls on the dryer and then into the bottom of the tank, from where it is drained out through the drain wall provided at the bottom. See here in the diagram, we can see absorption dryer. So pure port, stainless steel screen, minimum desiccant levels, side glass, desiccant bed, tray of desiccant and water mixtures. This is moist air, condensate, step 4, drying, reservoir connections, step 1, drying, step 2, drying, and third, drying. Absorption dryer, the dew point that this style dryer is able to achieve depend on the several variables. Compressed air temperature, compressed air pressure, size and configuration of the tank, compression and absorption media in the tank, types of absorption media, and age of media. These dryers are simple in their design because there are no moving parts, easy to install, no external energy requirement, and low startup cost. But nowadays, absorption dryers are not usually practical as because their running costs are too high, difficult to dispose the chemical condensate, efficiency is too low for the most applications. Adsorption dryer, physical process. Adsorption is the physical process of moisture correction on the porous surface of certain granular materials. So gaseous molecules are attracted to certain solid surface by van der Waals forces, and this causes adsorption, and it may include polar attractions, ion-ion attraction, polar ion attraction, gravitational attraction, and other intermolecular forces. The degree of adsorption is depend on the property of the gaseous molecule and the types of desiccant used. Most frequently used desiccant are activated alumina, silica gel, molecule seals. These materials are produced with very high internal surface area and thus have high adsorption capacity. An adsorption dryer is the simplest form of desiccant type air dryer for achieving a pressure dew point as low as -40°. Adsorption dryer are usually have two desiccant filled chamber known as twin town design with interacting pipe switching wall as shown in figure below. So in this figure, we can see twin tower design facility simultaneously drying saturated desiccant refrigeration for non-stop productions. Contaminant desiccant bed can be regenerated entire either by elevating its temperature by decreasing its pressure and purging. So see here, desiccant chamber 1, desiccant chamber 2, hot air, shut off wall open, air shut off wall closed, pre-filter, shut off wall closed, heater, shut off wall closed after filter, goes to the dry air, shut off wall open here, dry air goes to the filter or after filter to the system. In the heated region, in the heated regeneration method, atmospheric air is a blow to a heater and then to saturated desiccant bed. In the heatless regeneration method, the desiccant chamber is depressurized to the level of atmospheric pressure through purge valve. A portion of the dry compressed air is allowed to pass through the desiccant to flush out the moisture. When the regeneration is complete, the purge valve is closed and the chamber is pressurized again to the line pressure for smooth changeover appropriate intervals. That is either time-based switching or dew point-based switching can be used for the changeover. The capacity of desiccant bed is limited owing to abstraction and contamination of the adsorption media by oil and other substances. Under normal condition, it is required to refresh the drying agent 1 in 2 and 3 years. Typical adsorption dryer, we can see here dryer air outlet, four-way valve. This four-way valve, water gas outlet, heater 1, heater 2. Desiccant chamber, moist inlet air. Desiccant chamber 2, 3. This is drying the air, active tank, regenerating tank, removing the moisture. Membrane dryers present another means to solve the problem of water in the compressed air line. So the hollow fiber construct membranes are specifically designed to attract the water vapor inside. Types of membrane dryer we can see here. So the membranes air dryer are very simple, compact, lightweight, without mechanical movable part to wear out, require no power, noiseless operation, they cost little to operate, do not require routine maintenance. These use are often recommended for point of use of application near electrical and explosive hazard in remote location. The membrane dryer typically maintains a pressure dew point of 0 degrees Celsius. These dryers are used to wide variety of applications, including spray paint, dental compressor, process control, and cooling measuring machine. So how to choose the right air dryer? Selection of air dryer. So choose the right air dryer will increase system efficiency, increase productivity, and reduce downstream. The following consideration may be useful. Flow rate. Choosing the right air dryer depends on the maximum capacity of the flow air compressed system. Capacity is determined in meter cube per second at 6 bar and can also be approximated by multiplying the air compression horsepower time 4. Operating pressure, the best air dryer for your need also depends on the minimum and maximum operating pressure of the system. Dryer are rated at 6 bar. For every increase for 6 bar, capacity is reduced. A pressure increase, moisture or decrease, reducing the strain on the compression system. At the inlet temperature and dew point temperature, you should also consider minimum and maximum operation air inlet temperature based on your system and determination of dew point requirement. Ambient temperature by determining the minimum and maximum operating ambient air temperature of the system, you should be able to close between a low temperature dryer and high temperature dryer. Application and environment, most application can be refrigerator dryer, which produce air with 10 to 20% relative humidity. Desiccant dryer, on the other hand, produce less than 0.5% relative humidity in the outlet layer and the use of high quality of instrumentation application that require pure stream of the air. So any doubt, any queries, please ask me. Today we have stopped here. Thank you.